Item 12, delegations and visibility of budget changes in the capital programme. There was a previous briefing on this. There was some feedback provided. Sam and I have done quite a bit of work on it with management. Lynn, I don't know whether there are any comments that you want to make. I'd like to think we can move reasonably quickly through this one, given that previous briefing and previous work.
Yes, there have actually been two briefings on this. I think other than working through the recommendations, unless there's any questions, I suggest we move to that.
Indeed. I'm not seeing any questions. What I am seeing is Mike wanting to move this and Phil wanting to second it. Yanni, you've got a question or you want to debate?
Yeah, no, I just had one question, which is around the road renewals. My understanding is we're bringing forward some of the renewals around the street renewals. Or is that coming back at a different one?
Are you referring to the performance management report, the program management report, or this delegations?
I think it's the delegations. It's approving the major budget changes around the transport.
So which page are you on?
So I'm just trying to find where the list of those reports are, but the briefing that we've had a lot more detail, right? We don't have the detail.
No, because what we're doing here is establishing a framework for delegations, and there will be quarterly briefings on all the changes that are made under the $5 million mark for programs of work such as roading, water. If there is to be a proposal to change the capital for a vertical capital project that is standalone, it will come through to council for decision between if it's over $500,000. So we're keeping a very clear delineation between the types of programs of work and ensuring that councils have full visibility on a regular basis of changes that are made.
Right, okay. So this is just changing the delegations effectively.
That's correct, yeah.
I think just the first one's kind of, it's a little bit, it just needs to kind of say we're changing the delegation. Otherwise it makes it seem like we're actually approving those budget changes.
Delegations changes is the title of the report. Delegations and visibility of budget changes.
Approve major project budget changes over $5 million in the programs of 3 waters, transport, parks, digital rec, sports, and vertical cap following ELT endorsement.
Okay, so are you suggesting we change the wording? So to give you an example, we could say that the Finance and Performance Committee assume the responsibility to approve. Is that what you're
I guess so, because I was thinking this was actually the formal approval of those changes.
No,
but
no,
You're right.
it's the framework.
This is
approving the framework, and then 3 monthly this framework will be applied and a report will be brought to the committee.
Yeah, Lynn's wording was right.
We can change the wording.
Cool.
That the Finance and Performance Committee assume the responsibility to. Sorry, above that.
Yeah, if you leave these paragraphs exactly as they were, but at the top where it's that the Finance and Performance Committee assume responsibility to.
And then the others
approve
follow.
Major project, approve budget changes, receiver. Does that make sense?
Assuming responsibility for is like you yourself a delegation.
Yeah, so we.
The Finance and Performance Committee will go through a process whereby they approve a project.
We had a brief conversation about this earlier. And looked at the terms of reference for Finance and Performance Committee.
Correct.
So the Finance and Performance Committee terms of reference already provide for changes to budget, so it's within the existing terms of reference.
I don't understand what the wording change is intended to achieve, to be honest.
It just means that we were going to approve that.
Yeah, correct.
Assuming responsibility can if we need to.
I think it was fine the way it was, wasn't it? Yeah, let's go back to the way it was. because otherwise it doesn't make sense as regards 3 and 4. And when you read the resolutions in the context of the reports, it makes perfect sense. All right. Are there any further questions? Okay, so I'm happy to move this. Is there a seconder? Pauline, is there any discussion? All those in favour say aye. Against? That's carried. Thank you very much. All right. Annual plan.